Orientation session for the students got admitted in the various degree programs of UG courses. So may I request our Vice Chancellor, Dr. Bidyut Sidekar sir, to come into this. Also I request Dean in charge, College of Faculty of Agriculture, Dr. Jayanto Deka, and Dean Community Science, Dr. Mamoni Das Madam, to come to the dais. May I request Joint Research Academic to accompany all of them. Dr. Mamoni Das, Dean Community Science. Sir, please have a seat. Sir, please. So at the very outset, myself, Tapan Kumar Gohai, Register, Assam Agricultural University, extend my hearty welcome to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Bidyut Sidekar sir, all the statutory officers, deans of all the faculties, associate deans of the constituent colleges, OSD, College of Sericulture, all professors had of all the departments, all other faculty members, the students, and the proud parents, ladies and gentlemen. So first, a big congratulations to all the students who got admitted into various degree programs of Assam Agricultural University in different colleges. And also, congratulations to all the proud parents. As you know, this university, that is Assam Agricultural University, was set up in the year 1969 as per the Act of 1968. And before that, two colleges of this university, that is College of Agriculture, Jorhat, and College of Veterinary Science, Khanapara campus. Both the colleges have completed 75 glorious existence. So it's a big moment for all of us. So you are very fortunate to get admission into the various colleges. We have 9 constituent colleges offering 10 degree programs. As because the Community Science College offering degree programs in both community science as well as F&D. So this is, in a nutshell, our university. These colleges are located in different parts of Assam, and today all the colleges are witnessing this orientation session through online YouTube, and I welcome all those who are participating in online. I do not take much of your time because our chief guest, Honorable Vice Chancellor sir, will deliver his valuable speech. Once again, I extend my hearty welcome to all of you. Just before completion my speech, just I want to give a statistics of the total seats. We have total 618 in all the degree programs. Out of this, total admitted students is 506. out of which 255 are males students and 251 students are females. Total vacant seats at the time of admission was 112, and today it became 139 because as many as 27 students have withdrawn their seats from different colleges. So total vacant seats as of now is 139. So this is the statistics, and in different categories there are statistics. I don't want to speak on that. So may I request now our Vice Chancellor sir to offer his valuable speech. Sir.
Namaskar, greetings to all of you, Mr. Register and all our statutory officers, heads of the department across all 9 colleges, senior faculties, students and their parents. Before I really go ahead with my introductory remarks, I'd like to clarify one statistics that our Honorable Register has just given, because you may misquote it. Even though we have a seats of 618, 20% seats are reserved for the students coming from different parts of the country. Those are ICR nominated students. So that means 100 plus students are going to join in next 15 days. So apparently, from this part of the country, I mean talking about the Assam and Northeast, 500 plus students are being admitted, and remaining 100 plus students are going to be admitted within 15th of this month. And there were more than 7,000 applications that we received, out of which 4,500 plus students appeared in the exam. And you were the lucky students, fortunate students that are being admitted because of your own merit. Because this is very, very important, because many of you may be thinking that still 100 seats are vacant, so a wrong message may go. So that's why I felt that I should clarify it. These are the seats not for the domiciles of Assam. Please be very, very clear. If the seats remain vacant after the admission of the ICR students, then the university administration will take care of it. Having said all those kind of things, particularly for the newcomers and their parents, I would like to let you know, because our colleagues, they will definitely address you in next 2 days in different session. Our actual classes shall start. I am told by our dean in charge that our actual classes shall resume from 5th of September. Today and tomorrow, there will be orientations, because you need to know what are the facilities we have, what are the things we need to do, what are the things you need not to do. All those things will be let you know by our faculties, by the respective deans, associate deans, and the people in the administrations. Why have I said you are lucky? Because you are lucky in 2-3 contexts. Lucky in a sense, you are the first batch of students who shall be governed under the National Education Policy 2020. Because the Government of India and Government of Assam, and for that matter all the universities, we have already decided, and rather I should say adopted, the National Education Policy. Selection process was very, very rigorous. Unlike your high secondary exams you must have come across. I should not say the questions were very, very difficult, but then the questions were little bit critical than that you get the questions when you appear for your +2 exams. Many of the students who secured even 90% plus in their +2 exams, Many of them I know they even fail to clear the exams. So in that two context, you are very, very lucky that you are the chosen students who have clarified or cleared the written exams, and you are the fortunate students and fortunate parents that you are being admitted in 9 different colleges of Assam Agricultural University. I'd also like to clarify, many of you out of the lot sitting in this particular hall or all across our 8 different constituent colleges, some of them, because of not getting their chosen colleges, some of you may be interested for agriculture, who already took admission in community science. Some of you must have taken admission in fisheries, who were interested for admission in veterinary college. But then you need not to worry too much on that. Because in our subsequent counseling, if some seat remain vacant, there is a provision of migration. You can migrate from one course to another course, but that migration facility will open it for a certain period of time, for which our website, our webmaster will definitely communicate you through our different levels of administrator. So those of you who are having, attended or having present today for this particular function, many of you may be still thinking that I have taken a course which I was really not interested. Given a chance, I would like to migrate. Yes, there is a provision for migration with certain limitations that I don't like to narrate it here today. Friends, you have joined the course. All the courses that are being offered by Assam Agricultural University, be it BSc Agriculture, BSc Veterinary, Fisheries, Horticulture, Community Science, all these courses are professional courses. You will be the professional graduates once you complete the course. The difference between the graduates from Guwahati University, Delhi University, or any other university, they are general graduates, you are professional graduates. So there is a distinct demarcation between a graduate from Guwahati University and a graduate from Assam Agricultural University, because you will be regarded as a professional graduate. When you will become a professional graduate, the word profession, it carries a lot of meaning. Each one of you will have to take the place. Probably our administrator, in next 2-3 days, they will definitely take certain place. Since I have joined in these particular courses, I will care for these particular professions. I will stood by my professions. Because of your this place, it will help you carry forward your subsequent life with certain motto in life. Why have we selected these particular courses? Because each one of you have a certain amount of dream in your mind. Many of you, maybe after completion of your graduations, may not be interested for higher studies. Some of you may be thinking, immediately after completion of graduation from this particular university, I will be going for civil service. I will be going for bank. I will be going for forest service. I will be going for different UPSC exams and different civil service exams. Some of you will be thinking, I will be observed in the various line department, be it Department of Agriculture as an agriculture development officer, be it in veterinary department as veterinary officers, or be it in fishery as a fishery development officer, or horticulture in the agriculture department, community science in different departments. Someone of you, I urge, because the total ecosystem have changed, why have we decided to call the parents? Because many of our parents, they have sent you with a lot of hopes in their mind. The hopes are, after completion of my son or daughter, she will be getting a very good job, a gazetted post in the different line department. He or she will be assistant professor in any of the colleges, agricultural colleges of the country. He or she shall be an officers in the UPSC or APSC or different line department. But in reality, sometime it may not happen. Sometime it may happen, sometime it may not happen. So here is the difference between a professional degree and a degree offered by any other general university. Here in our university, across all the colleges, we give ample opportunities to the students. What are the opportunities we give? Besides the classroom teaching, we expose our students into different fields. Suppose you have taken the admission in the field of agriculture. Besides giving you the domain knowledge in agriculture, we will also teach you about the psychological behavior of the students. What are different principles of economics? What kind of activity, when you complete your graduations, will be required to continue with your day-to-day life? So our education is a holistic education. Why I am using the word holistic education? Because we not only offer the theoretical courses, we rather give a lot of emphasis in practicals. And our colleagues in the next 2 days, they will explain about, by now many of you may not be aware about the credit hours. There will be course of different credits. 1 credit course, 2 credit course, 3 credit course. So 1 credit course also, it may be 0 plus 1, it may be 1 plus 0. 2 credit course means it may be 1 plus 1, or it may be 0 plus 2, or it may be 2 plus 0. So all the distinctions, our teacher will definitely let you know. So when I talk about 2 credit course, the meaning is you will be exposed to 1 practical for a duration of 2 hours in a week and 1 hour theory course in a week. That means for a 2 credit course, if it is 1 plus 1, you will be exposed for 3 hours in a week. So likewise, in a semester, ours is a semester system. In a semester, your total credit requirement, it will vary from, probably minimum will be 15 if I am not wrong, 15 or 18 per semester. Whatever it is, minimum 15 or 18, whatever it is, or it may go up to 25, right? So, depending upon that, our teacher normally prepare the lesson plan. The lesson plan is such, which class who will be taking in what time. Every detail will be given or provided to each of the students, so that beforehand you get an idea. Okay, in this particular course, we will be taught in this topic. The moment you know these are the different topics, I urge upon all of you, you need not to wait for the teachers to teach you the subsequent lessons. We have a beautiful library here at Jorhat, Khanapara, all our campuses. Visit the library regularly. And probably I need not to tell you, all of you are well versed in utilizing a different medium, telecommunication or electronic medium. By Google search also you can get a lot of informations. By visiting different scientific websites you can get a lot of these things. So I urge upon all of you from the very first day, don't wait what your teacher will teach in the class. Rather, I will request you, before a teacher take a particular class, you should earn little bit of mastery over that particular topic. So that whatever doubt you have, you can impress upon the teacher, sir, I have read this, I have not understood, kindly make me understand. Because I have already read this particular aspect through Google search, I have downloaded, this I have read, this I have understood, but some of the things I have not understood, kindly clarify. Because asking questions are very, very important. Never ever think that there are nonsense questions. There may be nonsense answers, but there cannot be a nonsense questions. So whatever doubt it comes in your way, don't hesitate. And many of you may be feeling that I am not well versed in a spoken English. I am from a background of a vernacular language. I am not at home in the spoken English. Don't worry. Even if you cannot speak English fluently, you are free to ask questions either in your Hindi or in Assamese, or many a time, if you realize that particular teacher, if he or she knows Bodo, even you can ask in the Bodo language. If she knows Bengali, you can ask in the Bodo language, depending upon the teachers. Because language cannot be a barrier for all of you. Because we have already adopted the national education policy. So in national education policy, it is clearly discussed about that any language, if a student does not understand, it is the duty of the teachers to make him or her understand about the clarifications or whatever he does not understand. It is the solemn duty of the teachers to make him or her understand. So please don't hesitate to ask questions. Because I still remember when I was a first year student in 1984, I came, like me, sitting in this particular dais, all of us, we are from a school, Assamese medium schools. Up to 1 month, I do not know about others, I had a horrible time because I could not follow the lessons. But that did not deter me to ask questions in the class. That did not deter me to clarify my doubts from the seniors, my fellow colleagues. Many a time it may so happen, out of the 505 students across different faculty, take the example of community science, 37 students, they have got admissions. Some students, their grasping power are very, very fast. Some students, their grasping power is not very, very fast. So whenever you do not understand anything, by now, after 10 or 15 days later, you will understand, okay, this classmate, she or he has understood the lesson properly, so I should go to him or her to get my doubt clarified. If he or she fail to make you understand, then you approach the class teachers. Ma'am or sir, you have taught us these things, but I have not understood. Don't hesitate. Many a time in the classroom situation, because of the hurriness or whatever purpose, our teachers may not be in a position to explain anything and everything of a particular question to a particular student, but you are free to visit any time from 9:30 to 5 o'clock to the respective teachers to his or her chamber and clarify your doubt. Suppose in that particular day, the teacher may also not be in a position to clarify the doubt. Don't underestimate his knowledge in the subject. Because every one of us, we may not know everything. But then our teacher, I have a firm belief on them, even if they fail to clarify the doubt immediately the same day or maybe next day, but then I promise you, they will come back to you and give the answer of the questions or the doubt that you have, if not in the same day, maybe 2 days later, 3 days later, 4 days later. But you should insist, until and unless the doubts are clarified, you should insist on that particular teachers. Sir, madam, I have not understood, kindly clarify it. So don't hesitate. Because many of the students I know, they don't ask questions. They don't clarify their doubts. If you do not clarify your doubts, why out of 5,000 students, only 500 students are clarified? Because those students, perhaps, their fundamentals were not clear. Because of the non-clearance of their fundamentals, many a time they cannot give the right answers. Because MCQs, every answers are almost similar. So until and unless you thorough with your domain knowledge, you will miss. It look like all questions, all the answers are similar. So that's why from the very beginning you should clarify your doubt, both in practical and in theory. Students, without, you may be getting very good grade, because our grading system also they will explain, right? So we believe in absolute grading, not relative grading here. In some courses we go for relative grading, but then normally if you get 88, so your grade point will be 8.8. If you get 91, your grade point will be, for that particular course, 9.1. Hypothetically, say for example, one student has got 9.1 and one student has got 8.5. So obviously, we always give a preference to a student who is having higher grade point than the students having lower grade point. But in the job market, you will be treated as equal. In the job market, when you go for any interview, they will ask you the skills, whether you are expert in that particular field or not. Theoretically, you may be very, very sound. But then I being a company proprietor, I being a recruiter, I need to recruit those who are, despite being sound in his theoretical knowledge, whether he or she is having the desired skill or not, that is very, very important for the recruiter. So I urge upon all of you, don't simply run after the grades. At the same time, you try to acquire the desired skills. When I talk about the desired skills, not only the practical aspect of a particular lessons, I talk about the skills, both hard skill as well as soft skills. You may have acquired all the hard skill that is being required, but whatever skills you have, if you cannot present perfectly, again you will not be considered. Because presentation is altogether a different kind of game ball. And here in this particular university, will expose you to develop your different kind of soft skills. Language. For your information, we also offer 4 different foreign languages. There is a provision. We have a digital lab in 4 of our faculties. Agriculture faculty, Biswanath Sarili College of Agriculture, 5 faculty in fact, Veterinary College, Fishery College and Sharat Chandra Sinha College, we have the language lab. Through this language lab, it is a voluntary kind of thing. If you would like to learn Spanish, you can learn. If you would like to learn German, you can learn. If you would like to learn your own English, you can learn. And another language I just forgot. There are altogether 4 languages we offer through that particular language lab. So anytime you can come to our library. So this is auto-learning, self-learning, you can learn. Now, I am coming to a different aspect. Since parents are here. As I have already talked about, after completion of your graduations, probably all of you know, the job market has become very, very competitive. All the students which are being admitted, all of you may not be in a position to grab a job which you desire to be appointed. It may so happen you may get a job which will offer you only 20 to 25,000 salary per month, which is not even sufficient to sustain your life. So if you get only 20 to 25,000 rupees after completing a professional course, so the total expectation of the parents will get lost. So why don't our students, since the day of their opening or since they are going to start their classes from 5th of this month, why don't you think, okay, even if I do not get a job or I will not look for a job, I will not be a job seekers, rather I will become a job givers. If you take a place like that, I can guarantee you more than 40% students can be self-employed. Besides being self-employed, you can give job to others. Because this is an era of startup. This is an era of business. Indian economy, all of you know, I need not to explain to you. Couple of years back, our position in the total globe was, our economy was not that good. But over a period of time, we progressed a lot, and now 5th largest economy in the entire globe. Maybe within the next 3 years, ours will be the 3rd largest economy. And agriculture is one, the contribution, I should not say the highest, but one of the contributor in our total economy is agriculture. When I talk about agriculture, I talk about agriculture and allied. And the recent statistics reveal that there are more than 500 startups all throughout the country in the field of agriculture alone. In the field of agriculture alone. So many of you can think of from the very first day, okay, I will have my own startup. 2-3 of you can discuss, technologies are available, and we will expose you in that particular field also. Because the moment you go to the second year, we will give you option. How many of you are interested to take up entrepreneurship development? Based on your interest, we will select you. We will take up separate sessions. 2 hours per week from second year to 4th year, which we have started last year. So that we prepare you all for your own business, own interest field. Another option I am telling you. Assam Agriculture University, besides your regular courses, we have started offering some certificate and diploma courses. What are those certificate and diploma courses? If you visit our website, odl@aau.ac.in, you will find different courses. 56 courses we have already identified. You need not to physically attend the classes. You can attend the classes through your mobile. And that too after 4. Because normally your classes shall be over by 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Sometime it may go up to 5 o'clock. But then you will be free after 5 o'clock. Suppose one student, he has taken admission in agriculture. But then he would like to become an entrepreneur and he would like to start his own farm of layer farming, poultry layer farming, which is very, very profitable business. But then in agriculture, you will not be taught about the layer farming. But if you take a course through our ODL platform, by paying certain amount of fee, you will learn the ABC about layer farming. Suppose a veterinary student, he is interested for gardening, because many of us, we have a passion for garden. But by having our own garden also, during our studentship, we can earn money, but nobody will stop you earning money by way of doing something. So you can take up a garden course. In the ODL platform, we have a course in the garden management. So like that, we have 56 different courses in ODL platform. You can take up. There are different courses in MOOC platform. You can take up. And we are going to take a decision. So whatever courses you will be taking through our ODL platform, it will be all registered in your mark sheet. We do not call mark sheet, we call transcript. And by now, many of you, probably you have already registered in DigiLocker. If not, register your name in the DigiLocker immediately. After registering the DigiLocker, you create an ID in the ABC platform. Because academic bank of credit is very, very essential. Rather, we have made it mandatory that immediately after 15 days to 1 month probably, we have made certain provisions. I do not know, whether we have kept it for 1 month or 15 days. So within 15 days to 1 month, each one of you, you will have to register yourself in the ABC, Academic Bank of Credit. The moment you register in the Academic Bank of Credit, every day you can see what is your performance. Suppose you have taken an ODL course. The moment you register, that ODL course will also be reflected there. We have not yet created the provisions, but we are going to create the provisions in maybe in 2-3 months from now. So that way, a lot of opportunities we are going to provide you. We have also different facilities for your extracurricular development, extracurricular activities. You can join in NCC, you can join in NSS, you can join in different students club. So that you prepare yourself for holistic educations. And every one of you, when you complete your graduation, you should altogether be a different man or woman. Because we'd like to see you as today you have come here as a bronze, if I say so. But the moment you go, you should go out here as a diamond. But it is you who will have to grab all the opportunities. Try to visit our website regularly, because many of the things may not be notified in the notice board. Many of the things you may not know, but then if you visit our website regularly, you will be updated. So this is also very, very important. I have taken enough time. I don't like to take much of your time. Finally, I would like to say, particularly for the parents, please remember, till yesterday, your sons and daughters, you groom them like a toy, very near and there. Many of you may be having only one son or one daughter. Maybe this is the first time he or she has, for most of you, I know, they will be joining in the hostels for the first time. Many mothers, they used to help their son or daughter, even they used to help, many sons and daughters, they even do not use their hand to take food. Mothers used to give the food. But then now he is going to stay in the hostels. You will not be allowed to come and give the food to him. He or she will have to take food himself. He or she will have to clean his or her linen. Sometime it may so happen he need to clean his toilet. He need to clean his water tank above. So he will have to do many things, so that by the time he complete 4 years of stay together, he or she does not face any difficulty. Initially 15 to 20 days, I know for many of the parents it will be heart burning, because many of your son and daughter, they were not exposed to non-AC rooms. Maybe non-AC rooms. In our hostels there are no air conditions. Many of the parents, son and daughter, they may not be exposed to Indian toilet, Western toilet. But in our hostels, we have, some hostels we have the provision of Western toilet, but in most of the cases we have the Indian toilets. So for few days, allow your son and daughter to acclimatize. Don't get panic. Because I know we are also father and of a son or daughter. We understand how difficult it was when our son and daughter, they went to the hostels. 10 days, 15 days, they created that, ye nahi hai, papa, ye nahi hai, how I will live. Then we said, just be patient, everything will be as per your requirement. So once they are acclimatized, you need not to look back. So initially 10 to 15 days, I know for many of the parents, even many of the students, it will be very, very difficult. Because you are coming out of your comfort zone. And this is very, very important. Because every one of us, we would like to remain in the comfort zone. But until and unless we move out of our comfort zone, we cannot achieve anything in your life. So I don't like to take much of your time. So finally, the message of my deliberation with all of you, particularly for the parents, leave your son and daughter thinking that your son and daughter are safe with us. They are very, very safe. We'll take care of them. You need not to worry. If you would like to know something about your wards, you can take the telephone number of the warden of the respective hostel. Sometimes you can talk with them. Even you can talk with our teachers. You can talk with our teachers also. There is no hurry. But then for God's sake, during daytime, please don't disturb your son or daughter. At least in between 9:30 to 5 o'clock. Because they will be in their classroom. If you disturb them, their mind will be diverted. So you are free to talk with them, but talk with them after 5. Don't disturb them in the morning, because our classes start at 8 o'clock in the morning. So they will have to freshen up, take the breakfast. So they will not have any time to talk with you. So talk with them maybe after 6 in the afternoon, because immediately after 5 o'clock, many of them, they will go to sports activity, this activity, that activity. So please don't disturb them. And they are safe. That much assurance, I being the head of the family, I can give you. So with this, I once again would like to offer the best wishes to the selected students who will be with us for next 4 years. Maybe some of you may stay with us for 6 years, maybe 9 years continuously, masters, PhD. Some of you may be even thinking to postdoctoral. So we have the provision of undergraduate to postdoctoral. So now you have just started. Lot of opportunities will come in your way. Try to grab it. Don't simply be a silent spectator. Try to be a man or woman to grab the opportunity, whatever come into your way. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable speech. The students, I think you know about Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir. First, do you know about who is actually Vice Chancellor? What is the Vice Chancellor? So, Vice Chancellor is the administrative head of a university. So, like Assam Agricultural University, the head of this university is the Vice Chancellor. So he, Dr. Deka sir, completed his master's from this university in the Department of Horticulture. Then he joined as the faculty member here. Then he got PhD from IRI. Then again he came back. Then he joined in the ICR, and he worked in the different capacities and different places as joint director, and then ultimately he joined as in university's Vice Chancellor and 3 years back, and he's very shortly going to complete his 3 years of his tenure. And his speech, always a visionary. He's a man of vision. He's a leader. You know what is a leader? A person who knows the way, shows the way, and goes the way. So, like that, Sir is also showing the ways to us, paths to us, and he also going by that path, and thus, like he knows everything. So, he's a visionary man. His speech will be very much valuable to you. I think the first experience, first food in this university, this orientation class, and his speech will always be remembered by you in future days to come. So in regards to the expectation, so you have come here with a lot of expectations, and also we have also much expectation from you. So this is a give and take. So that is calibrated to a high degree of expectation and performances. We expect that our students, boys and girls, excel well in their future days to come. So in every aspect, maybe in teaching, research, extension, and other all extracurricular activities, like already stated by Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir. So definitely you'll keep it up. Your stay in different campuses of our university will be a very nice one. Be healthy always. Take help from our teachers. Our teachers are very expert, they are very resourceful, they are globally competent. Our teachers are very wise. So they will definitely help you. So from us also, we will give up to the maximum extent possible. So with that, I once again offer my deep sense of gratitude to our Vice Chancellor, sir, and on the dais, our Dean Faculty of Agricultural Sciences, Dr. Jayanta Deka, sir, Dean Community Science, Mahamani Madam, and all other statutory officers here and in other campuses across online, attending online, and all the faculty members, the students, newly admitted, and their proud parents. With that, I end this session, and before that, I want to request all the students here to be here for the College of Agriculture, and the community science students, they'll go to their respective college, and other campuses, they will start their own orientation classes in different locations. So once again, thank you so much. Jai Hind.